All right, welcome back to another edition of the Horseman Pro Football Talk podcast. I'm Brad.
And I'm Hefe.
All right, Saints at the Bucs. I was thinking yesterday. I know you're relishing in part of this, but how sad it is to watch Brady and the Bucs and Rodgers and the Packers flounder. Did they stay 1 year too long, or is it a fluke? Are they going to come back? I don't know. But as weird as it sounds, this game also has playoff implications because the Saints are 4-8 and the Bucs are 5-7 at the top of the division. If the Saints win, and they clearly can, there's a three-way tie for first in the NFC South at 5-7. Just a flip-flop from last year with the NFC East. Had the same thing going on there last year. But, the Bucs are home, and Brady doesn't like to lose two in a row. I know it's not the Brady of old, and he has, so not that he can't. But what do you think?
So this here, honestly, this could go either way. Like with what the Saints just did against the 49ers, it's hard to pick the Saints, right? When you get shut out, it's hard to pick you in the next game. But the Bucs haven't looked right all year. And, at the beginning of the season, before we got into the 2022 season, I didn't think the Bucs were going to be able to win this division. I didn't think they were going to be a great team because Todd Bowles. Like I thought that was going to be a big deal moving from Bruce Arians to Todd Bowles. And before this season, admittedly, I'm not somebody who looked into coaching a whole lot. I just looked at what Todd Bowles did in his past. But this year, and I feel like doing this for a couple of years with you, I've had more, insight on in how much coaching matters. And seeing what the good coaches do and the ones that get fired and how things go with them. So coaching matters. And I heard a quote from Todd, but I wish I could remember exactly what he said. But there was a quote that I heard on Twitter yesterday from Todd Bowles. I was like, yeah, that right there. That's why you didn't succeed as a head coach last time. That's why you aren't succeeding as a head coach this time. And, with the talent around them, they're going to lose Tristan Wirfs. The Bucs, it sounds like they're not going to have him for a few weeks. That's going to be a big deal for an offensive line that already has trouble protecting Tom Brady. And look, I don't think Tom Brady's if you watch Tom Brady throw the ball, like he can still launch the ball. So it's not anything that Tom Brady's doing. But again, football is the most team game of all the team games. Like he just doesn't have the guys in front of him. He doesn't have the guys around him. The defense isn't as great as we're used to seeing Tom Brady have. So this Bucs team just isn't the same. But luckily, he's in a division with a bunch of trash teams this year, and the Saints are one of those trash teams. But I think the Saints are going to be able to get after Tom Brady because that offensive line is bad. And I think Tom Brady's kryptonite since he got with the Buccaneers is going to come in and wreak havoc against them again.
Okay, so you're taking the Saints, and I think those are valid points. I'm just going to take the Bucs are home, and Brady's competitive. But everything you said about Todd Bowles is valid. I'm not convinced either. Brady's going through a lot of personal stuff, but we've gone through all that in other videos. I'm just going to take the Bucs at home.
And I would love to know what you think about this game, what you think is going to happen, who you think is going to win. You let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you for the next video.